What's going on, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing out there? And I gotta get me a piece of this Jemele Hill shine. Not literally a piece. Don't think I'm misogynist here. I'm talking about an intellectual piece of this misguided human being. Now, I already made a video about it. Everybody made a video about this. Shouts out to Anthony B. Logan. I seen you out there, man. Shouts out to you. Give you your props. Everybody made a video about this, man. I made a video. Everybody made a video. This Damon Young article stating straight black men are the white people of black people. Jesus Christ. It I can't. You can't even say it with a straight face, you know? And people were giving him that work, rightfully so. People were saying you didn't read the article. Yes, we did read the article. You know, it's a bunch of half-truths, a bunch of misguided thoughts, a bunch of generalizing, and a bunch of outright lies. Now, Jemele Hill comes off the heels of her, you know, she got her Twitter fingers on. It's called Trump a white supremacist. You know, nothing really had happened. I knew she wasn't going to get fired because ESPN probably told her to tweet that. You know what I mean? As liberal as ESPN is, man, you think they care? They're gonna fake it. They're gonna fake it and say, "Oh, we don't condone these actions." But they're the one that told her. They just told her, "Hey, man, keep quiet. We're not gonna lose your job." Here, matter of fact, we're gonna throw you some shekels under the table. But you know, the media, it has all these black people thinking, "Oh, she was gonna lose her job." So I knew she wasn't gonna lose her job. I ain't say nothing about it. I just like keeping it moving. I'm like, this is bullshit. But some of my fellow brothers and sisters was out there, "I'll support Jemele." And, you know, that's why I should have known it was bullshit. And, you know, Reggie Miller's I Stand With Jemele, and a whole bunch of quote-unquote celebrities, quote-unquote basketball athletes, announcers started tweeting, "I stand with Jemele," and a whole bunch of bullshit. So, you know what I mean? The fellow brothers out there was like, stand with her. Oh, we stand with her. She shouldn't get fired. I mean, I wasn't thinking she'd get fired anyway, but I thought it was kind of weird that she said that. I mean, I thought if ESPN did fire her, I think that would have been well within the right to do so. Now, a couple days later, you know, ESPN made a statement, and then Jemele Hill made a statement about she shouldn't have done that. Made it look like ESPN was doing it. You know, she's a public person, and tweeting is part of her job, really, if you want to look at it that way. Keeping a good social media presence. So lo and behold, yesterday, Jemele Hill she retweets this article from that one Damon Jones talking about some high heat. Some high heat. First of all, high heat, you're not supposed to swing at it. It looks like it's coming towards you, and you think it's going to be a strike, but it's so antagonizing. No, wait. What's it? Antagonizing. No, not antagonizing. Your mouth is watering. Because you think you see the ball. You think you can hit it. But can you get your bat fast around enough to hit it? You might get a good swing. You might not. Your best bet is to let it take that ball. But they want you to swing on this shit. This shit is a swing and a miss. It looks good, but it really isn't. That's what this high heat is. But she's sitting there co-signing this article. The same black men that stood up and said, I stand with Jemele. Here she's calling them white people. The white people of black people. You know, the most hated in America is not the black woman, it's the black male. By far. It's not even close. And this just proves it. Here we go. Y'all sitting there hating on black men for catcalling and a whole bunch of other bullshit. You know, it kills me. You know, these shines will say, you know, if you know, I'm black, conservative minded, Hotep for real, HotepNation.com, check it out. But it kills these black progressives, these black liberals, these limousine black liberals like Jemele Hill. It kills them. It really, really does. You know, they have no clue about black America. You know what I mean? They sit here, they got they got these college degrees, and I'm not going to fault them for that. I am not going to fault them for that. They're well successful. I'm not going to fault them for that. But when black conservatives talk about, hey man, on the streets, man, we got to stop shooting each other, killing ourselves. You know what I mean? We got to decrease the crime in the community. These same people will say, oh, it's white supremacy that's doing that. White supremacy is at fault for why these people are killing each other. They'll make every excuse in the world why they won't say why when black people want to stop the inner city crime. These people will come up with the biggest excuses in the world, talking about, oh man, it's white supremacy's fault, man. It's not even our fault. We're poor. Reagan dropped drugs in the community. Bush dropped drugs in the community. They're dropping guns in the community. Okay. So when there happens to be sexual assault or catcalling, they want black men to own up for that, in which they should. But when we want to own up on the violence in the community, it's always somebody else's fault. Why on these particular issues it's black men's fault? Well, and some of these issues intertwine. You know what I mean? The violence, just because it's violence against a female and there's violence against a male, there's no difference. It's still violence. You see what I'm saying? I don't get this. You know, what really needs to happen, Jemele, whatever, however you say your goddamn name, these black women have to choose better men. That's what needs to happen. Y'all judge men, but I'm not trying to be a joke. I'm not joking here. If y'all judge by the character they are and not by their height, we'll have different discussions here. Until that happens, see, the women control this. They got the box, man. I mean, they choose who they give the box to. If they're giving a box to a bunch of knuckleheads, you're going to get knucklehead results. She had nerve to co-sign this. After black man went to bat for her. And see, this is what I should tell y'all, man. The black liberal doesn't love y'all. And it's telling, you know what I mean, that what does it really mean? So non-straight black men are the black people? Is if you want to just take this article, yeah, I guess the opposite is true. You know how many gay black men I've seen beat women? I've seen that tons. I see that a lot. You see that a lot, and nobody says anything at all. Nobody wants to hold them accountable. But you want to hold straight black men accountable. You know why? Because they don't want you to be straight black men. They're trying to get rid of all straight men. Black men, white men, Hispanic men, all men. It's crazy. You know, I don't watch her show. Um, I try not to watch ESPN. I don't have cable anyway, so I really don't watch the shit anyway. I might check out some basketball games when the season comes, but I'm not going to be sitting down there every night watching ESPN, Sports Center, and this, that, and the third. You know, Jemele, this is, you got Twitter fingers, you know. You should have learned something from when you retweeted that Trump bullshit. When you tweeted that Trump bullshit. Now you retweeting this is even more problematic. You know, what happened to unity in the black community? You know what I mean? What happened to you shines will say, oh, we gotta keep our stuff in house. What happened to that? You know, everybody was on this. Alt-right, fucking Fox News, everybody was on this article. It wasn't just because it was on. Matter of fact, you know, I mean, their platform is on Univision, so you know they're the big conglomerate anyway. But everybody was on this. Everybody seen. I seen like Stephen Molyneux, Philip J. Watson, all them cats. Everybody was on this. Everybody that's non-black was on this. Yet on the any other thing, y'all will say, keep it in the house. Keep it in the house. That's like you said with Cosby, keep it in house. But when it comes to straight black men, all you want the world to know. Trying to put the pressure on these black men coming up so they can just be cucked even more. You're disgusting. Jemele, you're disgusting, man. For real, for real. I'm not saying disgusting looking like some people will say. I really don't think that. You're just this disgusting human being. You need to have some integrity in what you do. And you keep saying when it comes to black men, you're a stereotypical black man hating black female. That's what you are, and that's what you come across. You know what I mean? And we don't. And the black community doesn't need more of that. I don't understand if you understand that. So I think you need to work on yourself, Jemele. That's what you need to do. This is Uncle Hotep. Peace.